guys, Joanna from Tarot with Joanna, here to do another reading. Hello, hello, hello. So Virgo, in today's reading, I am definitely going to give you two cards from the Desicion. Do your reading and then clarify it. So just wanted to give you heads up also too that I am really working on my channel. So you will be seeing a lot of different things, a lot of lives, giving free readings, not, full readings, but mini readings, so really, subscribe and really continue to see my videos because I really appreciate it. All right, so Virgo, let's see what's going on in your reading. Take what resonates with you and leave the rest. This is going to be for Virgo. I'm going to give you two of the Desicion Oracle cards, then do your reading. So let's do this. Two cards for Virgo for their highest good. Wow. This is very, very nice. All right. So you did start off with the card Wise Leader. You are a beacon for others, definitely. Virgo, I can't express any more than what this card says. You are definitely a leader in your own right. Be the leader, not the follower. You do what you need to do to be that leader, because I feel like people do flock to you and do follow you and do want to be next to you or near you because that's how you are. It's very nice. Let's see if I could put this here. Good. Okay. Then you have cleansing waters, purification activates vibrant life force. Definitely. I feel like you're clearing your energy. I feel like you're doing whatever it is that you can to clear your energy, to get more grounded. I also feel like you are changing your energy to something, to being positive, which is very nice. Stay on that path. Stay on that, because right now all the energies are very strong. Clear your mind when you need to, rest when you need to, eat better, sleep better, stuff like that. Okay, good for you guys. Good, good, good. So let's see what's going on. Really think positive in everything. Okay, take what resonates with you, Virgo. Leave the rest. This is going to be for Virgo for their highest good. Virgo, Virgo, Virgo. One for the current. This is for Virgo for their highest good. One for the situation. Got two cards on that one, so I'll keep those two. One for the past or now. One for what's hidden. One for the hopes and fears. One for what you need to do now. What you need to work on. And the outcome. So there is still a lot of energy here that I feel like you are holding on to. As far as, let me put these over here. As far as like, my goodness, I can't find a spot here. Okay. As far as like you still hold on to some kind of, still like a lot of frustration, a lot of anger, maybe feeling alone, maybe feeling like, like you're not, maybe you want somebody in your life. But we'll see. I do feel like you need to take off that blindfold off of the decisions that you're about to make, or really start trying to see clearly. I also feel like, you're in your mind about a lot of things, and things have changed for you. Definitely a lot for you. So let's see what the cards say. Okay. So you start off with the Five of Swords. The Five of Swords is definitely anger, frustration, trying to figure out, why everything has happened the way it happened, still asking questions about things like that. You do have the Ace of Wands here with the Knight of Swords. I feel like things are going to start moving very fast for you. I feel like you need to slow down, like really slow down, really be objective on things, really be careful on how you're doing your decisions. Right now is not really the time to make decisions like quick. Got to really be careful with that. Okay. Really don't go in there with being blind. Okay. I feel like you have a lot of ideas that you want to put out into the world. I really do. But like this is a new path for you also. And I think we did talk about that last time, that there is definitely a new path here for you. You do have the Two of Cups. Two of Cups is definitely making that decision very soon. Feel like you need to really, there could be some kind of offer coming in. Maybe you're making a choice or a decision on that. But we'll see. You have the Four of Cups here for the what's hidden. Four of Cups is definitely talking about, really paying attention, really be focusing on the things that are around you, because there could be opportunities that you may not be seeing. And really definitely think positive about everything. It's how you're perceiving everything that comes in, shifting your mindset, being positive at things, on things. Right now, everybody needs to think positive. Everybody needs to not be in the negative. Everybody needs to just get up and leave if it's negative, because it's not good. You have the 10 of Wands down here for the hopes and fears. And I feel at times that you do feel very overwhelmed with everything. I feel like you try to carry everything, your home, your family, your work, what your career, your everything that you're doing, just very overwhelming for you. You have the Six of Swords here, and I do for what you need to do now, and that's definitely, you're leaving a lot of obstacles behind, going to calmer waters, not dealing with as much as you used to with everything that had been going on. You do have the Five of Pentacles here for what you need to work on, and that's, feeling alone, feeling isolated. Maybe sometimes you feel like, you've been alone. Maybe you want somebody in your life, or maybe you just feel like you're also wondering how, if you're going to have enough enough money for everything. And I feel like you will. I feel like we'll see what the other cards say though first. And then you have the Two of Pentacles here. Everything's trying to balance out for you, and you are definitely trying to balance out everything, but you really got to change your energy. Okay. Really clear that energy to where you're thinking positive. Remember that you are the leader here. I also feel with the Two of Pentacles that there is definitely decision here, a choice that's coming through. But you got to start taking it easy, okay, so you can make the right decisions. Because all this feeling overwhelmed, thinking worry, thinking about what's going on, what you're gonna do next. That takes a toll on all of us, And yes, it's good to put it out there, but it's time to rest also, okay? Because there's a lot of energy going on right now. All right, so let's see what's going on for you, Virgo. Take what resonates with you and leave the rest. This is for Virgo, 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 Virgo. All right. Why is the Five of Swords here for Virgo for their highest good, Spirit? Okay. Five of Swords. Why is Five of Swords here for Virgo? Wow. So, right off the back, you have 555 here. So that is definitely telling me that things are going to change for you. There is change coming in. You're still frustrated about everything. You're still holding on to some kind of regret, disappointment that you've been going through. Definitely it's here. Because you have the Five of Swords, the Five of Pentacles, and the Five of Cups. And the Five of Cups definitely is talking about you being in your feelings a lot, going back, second guessing yourself a lot. And if they're asking you to really try to leave that behind, because there is decisions that you're going to be making very soon. You're in your mind a lot. They're also asking you to go within, a lot of you guys are changing your energy, but a lot of you guys are still stuck in that energy also. So really try to clear your mind, really go within and take off that blindfold, because not only do you have this card, but you see her with that blindfold, but at the end of the tarot deck you also have this card. And if you see the resemblance in this card, she also has a blindfold. And there is a lot of things here that you may not want to see, that you may not want to deal with. But it's like almost as if they're saying you are not seeing something that you need to see. You need to start focusing and paying attention. Wow. Really be objective when you're doing these decisions. Okay, really be careful on how you're doing them. Don't rush on them. You have the Ace of Wands and the Knight of Swords. Why is the Ace of Wands and Knight of Swords here? And what you need to, the situation, I'm sorry. So yeah, definitely you're rushing very through. Things are going to be moving very fast for you. But I do feel like you're very strong-willed. I feel like you know how to, I feel like you're going to have a lot of ideas and you're going to try to put them out there very fast. But, really take your time on about things. Try not to race into them, like rush into them. I do feel like there is going to be unexpected messages, unexpected change coming in. Things could be just like opening a new door to something new experiences coming through, because that's what I feel. Definitely moving forward from all this. Also feel with the Nine of Cups, I'm sorry. The Nine of Cups here, I feel like with the Nine of Cups that you really need to, really have gratitude for everything. you may not, you may be very grateful, but really, say thank you. Say, ask God, I have a lot of gratitude for this, and I'm so happy that I'm here. I'm so happy that my work is great. I'm getting paid good. Really have gratitude. Really be content with what you have also. Try to be careful on how you're doing things, is what I'm feeling with this card. Okay, like you've accomplished a lot in your life, Virgo. You know, but really slow down. Okay, really try to slow down, because I feel like there's a lot of fast energy here that's coming through. And this is a new path here for you, so it's like something that you need to work on. Like they're trying to tell you, like, you've accomplished so much in your life that you're going to continue to accomplish what you want, but slow down. Okay, take it easy, slow down, think positive about everything, because remember, you are a leader, and you're not the follower, you're the leader. Okay. The Two of Cups is talking about an offer coming in also, which is very nice. I also feel like there is that decision still, because you have the Two of Swords, Two of Cups, Two of Pentacles, and it just tells you there's a decision coming through. um really find balance in your emotions. Okay, really be like, don't let your emotions get in the way of making decisions, of any decisions that you're about to make. Like, oh, I don't want to leave because I like so and so, or I don't want to go somewhere because they're gonna get mad at me. Don't let that happen to you. You think for yourself, you do your own thing, because it has gotten you this far. Okay, doesn't matter what anybody thinks, you need to do for you. Okay, remember that. I feel like you're connecting with your higher self also, like really using your intuition, really being on that spiritual journey also, which is very nice. And I do believe that is now. You have the Four of Cups up here for the what's hidden. Why is Four of Cups here? Wow, nice, very nice. Okay, so maybe you've been, maybe you haven't really been as focused as you should be. They're asking you to really focus, okay? Because there could be opportunities around you, which I definitely feel like there are doors opening for you. I feel like you are definitely, wow, you have the Four of Pentacles here. I feel like you're definitely trying to move forward from all this past stuff, from the past, from everything that has been happening. I feel like you're trying to trying to let it go. I feel like you need to save money also, Virgo. Try to start saving money, because I feel like you're going forward on a different new path with new experiences here. I feel like you're making plans and you already know what you need to do. Okay, so it's time for you to start saving money. Start managing your money better, saving it. Okay. You also have the Ten of Wands down here. And why is the Ten of Wands down here for Virgo? For the highest good, for the hopes and fears. Wow. So definitely, you're very overwhelmed with something. You've been carrying a lot of things on your shoulders. Been doing this, been doing that. Really start setting boundaries on everything that's been going on in your life. Like, know when to stop. Know when enough is enough. Okay. I also feel like there could be some kind of traction here that you have with somebody. I also feel like there is definitely that choice, that decision that you may be making. Could be with a relationship, or it could be with the about a relationship, or it could just be with, it doesn't have to be like a love interest, but a relationship could be like your family, your friend, whatever. And I feel like there's some kind of attraction here. Also, I also feel like you need to trust the process, okay, on it, because there is a decision that you're trying to make about it. So, wow. They're asking you to use your intuition, to trust your inner knowing, okay? Because I do feel like you have a lot of that, who you are, and you have this inner power, and this to focus on your intuition and to trust it, to use your intuition, okay? Especially when you're making all these decisions, because I feel like you're moving away from this Ten of Wands. Like, you're trying to not carry everything. You're trying not to do it, but you need to trust your intuition on things, okay? Because you're very intuitive, but you need to start using it, okay? You have the Six of Swords here for the what you need to do now. And why is the Six of Swords here? Oh, my card. Wow. So definitely, there's something here that has come to an end, definitely. And you're leaving a lot of things behind. Could have been a relationship, could have been a career. It's no longer serving you at all. You've been doing what you could with it. Now it's time to move forward. If you see this card really closely, she's moving away from this wavy water. You look at it and she's leaving that, and that's reflecting the obstacles that you were going through, the things that were going on. Things have ended. Something has come to an end in your life. No matter what, something has come to an end. It could have been anything: relationship, a friendship, career, anything, a move. Something has come to an end. So just know that. But when you get this card, you definitely go forward, moving forward to a new phase in your life, a new experience. So it's good. And you have the Two of Wands here, and I feel like you are deciding on your next step. You're trying to make plans and you're trying to figure out, okay, do I want to go here? Do I want to stay here? Do I want to go forward? Do I want to, you know, do this? You want to go to another land? Whatever. You're definitely trying to figure it out. But really have patience for everything, okay? Because I do feel like you could also be waiting on something, like some kind of offer or something, and I do feel like it's going to come in very soon. But I do feel like have patience. You need to have patience for everything because, it's in divine timing, and God will only give it to us when it's time to give it to us. Okay. But I feel like you're going through it. I feel like you're going forward in everything because everything is pointing forward. So it's like you're leaving a lot of the stuff behind because there's a decision that you're going to be making. And I feel like this decision is going to change a lot for you. So be ready. You do have the Five of Pentacles here and what you need to work on. And why is the Five of Pentacles here for Virgo? Wow. Okay. So, definitely. Yeah. So, maybe in the past, you were feeling like this. Maybe you've been feeling like alone or left out in the cold or by yourself. I feel like this is temporary and you're not. I feel like right now is a time for you to focus on you right now because I feel like this is something that you need to do. Like there's going to be a time when you will meet somebody or you will have somebody in your life that you want. But right now is a time for you to reflect, the time to be by yourself, to not, it's not necessarily be by yourself, but to clear your energy, to clear whatever it is that you had that you're trying to let go, because that's really what I feel. Because they're saying that you need that self-care, that self-love, that nurturance, and you need to nurture yourself, and sleep better, eat better, think better. So so that everything, because when we block ourselves by worrying all the time, and we don't want to we don't want to change, and we want to stay in the same place, it's not going to work. Nothing changes for the better. It stays the same and it stays stagnant, and then it gets blocked. So they're asking you to really really take care of yourself, really give yourself some self-care, some self-love, because I feel like you have a lot of you're doing a lot. You're very loving, you're very loving, you're very intuitive, you're very wise, but you need to slow down and really take care of yourself, Virgo. You also have the Four of Wands, and the Four of Wands is definitely saying that you are definitely moving forward. You are no longer staying in that same place. Okay, you will not stay in that same place. There is new experiences coming through. There is celebration here. There is happiness. There's also, I feel like there's homecoming, and that I feel like you're coming home to something nice. And then you have the Two of Pentacles for the outcome. And why is the Two of Pentacles here for Virgo? For the highest good. Wow, look at that. So there is a decision that you're going to be making. You've been working very hard, very consistent. You know how to work hard. You know how to be committed to your work. And that's very well. I feel like there could be some kind of raise or some kind of promotion or even some kind of upgrade to your job. Your career is blooming, so just know that, because the wheel is definitely turning in your favor. You could also be getting a promotion here, a higher pay of something. But I feel like you know how to work, and you're very all your hard work is definitely going to pay off very soon. Because the Wheel of Fortune is here, and that is your luck is changing for the better. There's karma here. There's a new path opening up for you. Doors are going to open. There's decisions that you're going to make, though. Okay, really start taking it easy because you really work very hard, Virgo. Okay, take the time to take care of yourself. And that is just something that you need to do all the time. All right, Virgo. So I hope you enjoyed this reading. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And I will see you next time. God bless. If this reading resonated with you, please subscribe and thank you for watching.